but it's holding intention for the healing. It was very, very cold here last night with the wind chill, and the wind was blowing. So it was around -19, -20. And I had to go out for an appointment. To get to the appointment, I had to walk about 5 minutes. And after that, I needed to go and get some groceries. And usually it's very busy at the time that I go. There are a lot of people out. And I noticed that the traffic was less. There were way less people at the shops. And when I came home, even when I got into my car, actually, at, at the end of my grocery shopping, I was so grateful that I had shelter for my body. And then just in that gratitude was so aware because we have an increasing homeless population. And thinking about people in countries where it's winter now and there's war. Everything that they built up is just in ruins. And so the importance of kindness and open and community and appreciation for it was very marked for me last night as I had my evening.
Good morning, Craig. Welcome to Embracing.
Morning, Craig.
That sounds sweet at 5 o'clock in the morning. Embracing. Mm-hmm. Good evening, Allie.
Welcome, brother.
What's coming to me is embrace all of it without any distinction.
That's embracing life. That was Jesse's contribution.
All of it is the love and suffering. The smile, the heart,
And realizing the source of all of it is love.
Resting in compassion, drawing strength from there.
Mr. Ike once took some ayahuasca, and he said the moon started talking to him, and he was like a world-class comedian, just taking the mick out of like the way we take things so seriously. But one thing he repeated over and over again was this: all you need to know is this: infinite love is the only truth. Everything else is illusion.
That's the yogis. All the mystics, all the Zen Buddhists, all the Taoists. What a wonderful world it could be for everybody. That's why I love John Lennon's song so much. Imagine.
Guys, I'm going to say goodnight. Have a great day.
Sweet dreams.
Good night, Ali.
Big love, Ali.
Big love, guys.
Night, Ali.
Blessings, Ellie.
How do we embrace?
Embracing humility and celebration.
Allowing stuff to happen.
Yes. And then embracing the capacity to just watch. Watching from a place of compassion.
In the
From
moment,
that,
not of the moment.
yeah. What I was also thinking, Hans, is from the very source of oneself, from the core of our being. And remembering that the form of what we want doesn't always look like what appears.
Those energies keep coming back for us until they're allowed to flow through our system and released.
Morning, Kyle.
Yes, Kyle in the house. Big love, brother.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning?
Morning, Kyle.
Hello, hello. I'm a little late, but I'm here.
Just in time to embrace.
Beautiful.
Kyle, I invite you to share if you choose what you wish to embrace right now.
What I wish to embrace. What I wish to embrace. just the here and the now, while before the floodgates open. Want to embrace the silence and calmness of life right now, I guess you can say.
Calm before the
'Cause
storm.
it's about to get crazy.
Nice. Okay. The peace before the storm. Calm before the storm.
Yes, exactly. The calm before the storm.
Mm. Mm. Ali chose to embrace love. I chose to embrace smiling.
Smiling, that's a good one. Not enough people do that.
Mm. Yeah, I just literally read a chapter in this book today, just all around that. And he was saying, like, for 15 minutes, he'll spend just with a big smile on his face, just a genuine smile, like really thinking about what you're grateful for, you know? And like, I'm smiling right now as I'm saying this. But they literally did tests in like call centers and like the results with smiles compared to not. It can be picked up. But yeah, a big smile. Because yeah, I find like I could just naturally be frowning. So it's just being conscious of that and choosing to smile instead.
Like that.
How grateful I am. Simply breathing and sitting up straight. And like energy, it literally has mass, you know? And I can literally feel it getting lighter and lighter. And I know when I'm there, when I've done a few breaths, and all of a sudden I just feel it in my heart, like boom, and it's like, yeah, that's me checking in, you know. And the more often I can check in throughout the day, and it's like, can start with a simple smile, man. Do you know?
Love it.
Simple things. But literally a smile, do you know what I mean? It literally changes. I mean, your physiology, your chemistry. Like this is just natural, isn't it? Like natural inbuilt. And then I think Alison was saying about embracing different things in life. And I remember what came to me was embracing it all. And, and I can embrace it more knowing that even if it doesn't make sense to me, it's all working out perfectly divinely. and abundantly alignedly, and alignedly, and yeah, remembering that more and more,
Mm.
trusting that, and going into
Mm.
that and just expanding that. Yeah, man. I love you guys.
That's the great thing with life. It only happens in moments.
That's right.
Mm. Mhm.
As you were talking, Joe, I was also thinking again about the power of choice.
Mm. Yeah.
And awareness, because that comes first, right?
Mm. Mm.
And when you choose a smile, you choose a positive attitude.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what life will reflect to you.
Exactly. It's a mirror.
Yep.
When you be it, you see it.
Mm-hmm.
The best way
Great
to
one.
be enthusiastic is to act enthusiastic. Dale Carnegie. All the world's a stage, and we are merely players.
embracing those energies shakes genius loose.
Ine in us. Genes. Your wish is your command. My wish is my command. Remember in Peter Pan when they said, you need a happy thought to fly. You require a happy thought. Mm. More you can focus on that and amplify that feel good feeling. And shift any blocked energy that may come up along as quick as I'm really liking TFT, thought field therapy. Came onto it a while ago, but I've come back around to it and it's such an amazing tool to have. You can just do it anytime, any place. And it's not temporary, it's long lasting. It's literally blowing out the energy patterns. Having tools like that, so then anytime we do get triggered, you know, we've got that tool in our arsenal to be grateful for it, to be grateful that we got triggered, that emotion energy's come up, to be upgraded, released, let go with love, you know, acknowledged, you know. Yeah. And that's it, having the tapping, like it was Roger Callahan that came up with it. And like he was one of the leading psychologists for like decades in Hollywood for the rich and famous. And apparently, like it was a big secret in psychology, saying that nothing that they actually did actually ever helped. And like no one was actually getting any good results. So then he came across this method, you know, where you're tapping on the different meridian points, and literally created this whole mythology from it. Thought field therapy, and that's a powerful tool to have, because we are going to get, life is going to knock us, you know. But like I used to get knocked for days, for weeks, for months, you know, and I just didn't know how to get myself out of it. Yeah, I'd just wake up one day and I'd feel better. But like if I wanted to consciously do it now, awareness to be able to do it. And like sometimes I'm so grumpy that I'm like, I still get the thought to do it, and it's like, no, I'm still grumpy. I don't even want to do it. But he's good, man. He's good. Like, but a majority of the time, I'm doing it in real time. You know, like when I'm triggered, when I'm annoyed. You know, when something's happened. You know, yeah. And like, and literally, that's literally how I found this community from that, from doing that and loving that, and then advertising to something else that was doing that 10 times faster. You know, so I was like, okay, let's go then. Point is though, like still coming back around full circle, it's a ridiculously amazing tool to have, and like do it on yourself anytime, and you can do it on others, and you can do it anywhere. You can share it with someone on the phone or whatever, and it's just powerful.
It's a very powerful therapy, that too.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? I love it. It's really powerful. Like I was doing EFT, which was I was doing EFT, and but then the T thought field therapy, TFT. There's just some slight different movements. Anyway, there's an alarm going off here, so I'm gonna turn my mute on. Big love, guys.
Good morning, Pascal.
Good morning, Hank. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Pascal.
Morning, Pascal.
Good morning.
Greetings, old fellow. How is one?
Yeah.
Pascal's embracing the cold.
Holy. Tell me about it.
Jeez.
Right
Oh
now, it's
God,
okay.
I don't know how you guys are doing it there.
Yeah, we're doing it by staying at home.
Good.
Yeah. But yeah, today is -10 Celsius, so which is I don't know,
I
it'd be
thought
like
it was like,
10
I thought it
degrees
was,
Fahrenheit or so right now.
yeah, but I thought you guys were like -50. Is that further up
Oh
in
yeah,
Alberta?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, yesterday was that. You know, with the wind chill was -47. But it's like this in Alberta, or like, you know, some part of Alberta. We got these Chinook comes in and it warms up so fast. But
Thank goodness.
I don't think it's a Chinook today, but because it's gonna drop again. But yeah. Yeah, like the dog haven't been walking for almost a week, I think. Yeah, they were eager to go for a walk this morning. And so do I.
Yes.
That's great to hear your voice, Pascal, man. Missed you, mate.
Yeah, me too, man. So you guys were talking about EFT? Is that what you guys were talking about?
Joe was, yeah.
For field therapy, yeah. Are you familiar with it?
No. I thought it was the tapping thing. No, it's not. not the same thing, right? Oh, is it something about the field? They send like kind of a signal around your home or something. Is that the one, or that's a different one? So they send in like, through your
about TFT.
computer. Yeah, because I subscribe to one of those, and it's supposed to harmonize. Say like they send it to your computer. So like, say, I don't know, I can't quite remember, but it was like something that it's at least for your house and maybe a house down or something. Kind of protecting against harmful electromagnetic. Is that what you're talking about, or is it different?
No. This is thought field therapy. Kevin Trudeau goes on about it. You know, where you tap in, and anytime you're feeling bad or anything, like you do the tap in on the meridian points, and like you tap it out. Have you not heard him talk about it?
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, okay.
This is the EFT. Like they do it in like where there's been like said they do it in like war zones and stuff, like where people are like got a lot of trauma and stuff, and it's like literally releasing like irrational, uncontrollable like energy and stuff that comes up. It literally just dissipates it. But like the process is like you'd think about something that like say for instance the process is when you ring up, like you'd ring up if you had someone did it for you, and it is similar to the Mag Mind. Do you know what I mean? In the sense of it's like they won't go into it. They'll just say, okay, how big is it on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah. All right, it's a 10. I'm feeling bad. Something just happened. Someone's just been very nice to me or whatever. Yeah. Then you ring up in the time, in real time or whatever, or you do it in real time. And it's like you think about that thought, you think about the feeling, you go into that thought field, and then you literally stay in there and you start tapping on different points. So you'll tap just below your hand where you do like a karate chop, then just on your between your eyebrows. I'll send a video that talks all about it with the actual founder of it, and it gives a demonstration of all the spots to hit, and literally going over that. It literally, just
Gotcha.
dissipates that. Like he was talking about a time when like he was walking down this pyramid and everyone was like really scared that they were going to fall, and like he just did a bit of tapping because he realized it was like irrational and that, and then he was just like walking down all fine and happy. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's that fear in it. It's that fear when it's coming up. So it's tapping it out literally. Yeah.
Right.
And it's similar to acupuncture, except like acupuncture adds energy to the point, but this literally blows it out. Yeah. And the way to imagine it is like what it'll do is if you listen to an orchestra, for example, like you'll hear the thing you'll hear most is the loudest instrument. And that's what it'll like, if that's like a neurological pathway, that's what it'll do. But then other instruments are still going to start playing, and then the next instrument. So you might still think, well, I thought I'd got rid of this. Do you know what I mean? But there's another underlying thing. But the point is, once you do it and you keep doing it, like even a few times a day to begin with, like anytime you feel like, oh, I'm not feeling too cracky, boom, tap it out. Before you know it, you'll start feeling your natural self. And then obviously you got to do it less and less, you know?
Right. Yeah.
That's the magic. Like that's the gauges to know when we're on the right path, like us feeling, and if we're feeling good, you know.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when stuff gets stuck, like the energies, like then we don't feel good, and that's because the energy is not flowing right. So by doing that, obviously by breathing right, standing right, like walking, exercising, eating good, you know. But the point is, like that energy will come up. It's in our field, you know, and it's not even necessarily even ours. It's like pre-generation. all,
Right.
all stuff coming up for us to like transmute. We're laughing. But that's it. Without that tool, you kind of like stuck with it. It's like, oh shit, I feel like shit. I don't know. I remember when something happened and I was just like fuming. Like it was hilarious. I was having an argument with my brother, yeah, and like he plays basketball, but like I don't know, I said something to him. He ended up chucking a grapefruit, right, and he flipping hit me on the head, and it cracked on my head, and I was fuming, right, and like I couldn't even go anywhere because I was waiting for my munchkins to get dropped off, and like I just remember I was like I couldn't even like go and say hi to my munchkins because I was so fuming. But like having something like this, and then obviously it's knowing it, but then knowledge is one thing, but then wisdom is doing it in it. So then it's doing it in that time. Anyway, yeah. So I'll send a video into the group. It's about an hour long, but it's really, really good, man. Powerful.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's really well, very, very similar to the tapping solution by Nick Orter.
Yeah. That was bought. That came from the original guy, Roger Callahan. So like he had loads of
Right,
people that
yeah.
studied underneath him. So yeah, that's it. Like that's it. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly different, but
No, that's great.
interestingly with TFT though, apparently when you ring up someone, like they've got this special voice thing, and it tells them what sequence to actually hit it in, which has got me thinking, but like this is an old video. I wonder where that technology is now. And then also like this Solex thing, is that pretty similar, So
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it's all interconnected, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm literally looking at that book now, the tapping solution, Nick Ortner, man. I started that. I need to I require to because yeah, there's so much can be done with that. And it's so easy, man. Like literally I do it for toothache, man. Do you know what I mean? And that's like one of the worst pains you can get for guys. But I do feel like I'll get toothache, and that's like a way for my body to say, look, you've gone unconscious here. You've let your mind wander off, So I'm not truly present in the moment.
Right.
Flip it
Yeah,
all
because when
into
you're completely present, you wouldn't feel that way.
yeah,
There's no way, because there's no past, no future. Right? So if you always come back to the present moment, it's like you feel neutral again, right? You feel yourself. But it's that practice to bring yourself back all the time. Even when you're meditating and then like your mind's wandering off, to bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. And eventually that's when you're connecting to your higher self, you're connecting to your true self, right?
Mm.
And those are the insight that you'll get. They're not coming from your mind. Much higher.
Mm.
But it's one tool to bring yourself back, right?
Yeah. Like smiling.
Yeah.
Yo, Pascal, I don't know if you've met my new friend Kyle. Kyle's joined the call a few days ago. He's with us again today. It's called KD on here. He's over in America with you.
Oh, cool. my buddy.
Hello. How are we doing today?
Good, yourself?
Too blessed to be stressed, man.
Nice, nice.
Yes, sir. What about you?
Oh, I'm feeling great, man. Feeling great.
Love it. Love
Like
it.
I
What-
said, like I was eager to go for a walk, be with you guys, give some exercise to my dogs, you know. So
Love it.
yeah, we're
What part of
preparing
the
for a
states are
big
you in?
trip. So yeah. Where are you in
Preparing.
America?
I'm just north of Atlanta in Forsyth County.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, sir. What about you?
I'm in Canada, Calgary.
Cold up there, eh?
Yeah,
I got a bunch of friends up in Canada. It's crazy how just different it is up there. I want to go there so bad, so bad. Definitely on the bucket list.
yeah.
You said it was
But we
negative
haven't had a
10
winter,
Celsius.
so yeah, Celsius. So put it that way. So it was minus 35, so it's minus 70 plus 32. So yeah, I think that's kind of the formula. So you multiply by 2, minus 32, and that would give you roughly like the Celsius,
The Fahrenheit.
the Fahrenheit, yeah.
Multiply by 2 and then subtract 32.
No, sorry, plus 32. Sorry, plus
Okay.
32. Yeah,
Gotcha.
makes more sense because you'd
Right.
be like, what?
So you're gonna multiply by 2, then you're gonna subtract a quarter, almost a little more than a quarter. Okay.
Yeah, because you'd be like minus 100 Celsius.
Yeah. Love it.
Feels like that.
Yo, Pascal, Carl's
Yeah.
gonna blow you away with what he's been working on last few years, man. He's got some next level flipping underground flipping technology, mate. Like
Cool.
grow food with frequencies, flipping like next level health and wellness stuff. Like, oh mate, he's flipping. He's got some tools on his belt. I'm telling you, you're gonna love what he's got to bring.
Nice. Fantastic. You said raw food with frequency?
Yeah, so we can embed frequency, sound, light into plants.
Oh, that's
Yes.
awesome.
So we can grow in dead soil, we can grow in sand, we can grow just about anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, because like the whole issue is like, our soil is so depleted,
Mm-hmm.
and that's one of the big issue.
Yes, yes, it is.
Wow, so you embedded frequency, light, vibration, kind of to plan the soil.
Yeah, so this inventor, he focused his first 10 years mastering plants and horticulture and all that. And then he's like, well, if I can do it with plants, then I can do it with humans. And then he just started working on the, I guess you can say, human side of things a couple years ago, and has made some quite remarkable technologies in that realm as well.
Huh. And who's the inventor?
We call him Professor X. He's out of Africa.
Okay. Of course. Africa.
Yeah, South Africa. One of the most brilliant men I've ever met. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries.
Sorry, I didn't catch the last part.
He's out of South Africa. One of the most brilliant.
Okay.
He's like almost angelic when you speak with him. It's
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he'd be up for coming on a live stream?
Yeah, he'll come on a live stream. I don't think he'll show his face, but he might, maybe. I'll have to ask. But yeah, he'll definitely come on. I don't see why not at all. He's over in Nevis right now, meeting with some investors. Then they'll be leaving on Sunday he'll be heading back to South Africa, and then my partner Taylor will be heading back to the States. Yeah, I think that would be a very, very good call. Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely that'd be awesome. When I did the last one, I set something up wrong, so it didn't reach as many as it could have. So yeah, definitely get that sorted.
Yeah, I'll see if we can get one scheduled for next week or something. I don't
Yeah.
see why not.
Yeah. But yeah, lots of interest from that stream that we did, and then that video you sent over. A lot of people wanting to know more. So, like, and you blew me away with like the pitch you've already got and what you've already built and where you're already at. Yeah, man, exciting.
Yes, very exciting. Very, very exciting.
Lots to be done, man. Lots to be done.
Yes. Not enough time to do it, but we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, we believe in magic. I believe in miracles. Can you tell me more about them sticker things that you wear, like, and how they work, and like how many you've already sent out and that?
Yeah, so this inventor, he could do it with stickers, he could do it with coasters, or he could put your watch inside this technology. And what it does is it embeds frequencies into whatever's inside the chamber. So for this instance, if it was a sticker, we put thousands of stickers inside this chamber, and the chamber embeds the frequency of the Earth, which is 7.83. And then the stickers stay inside the chamber for 24 hours. After 24 hours, they're embedded with that frequency, and that frequency will last roughly 5 years on that sticker. And then you can take that sticker, you can put it on fruits and vegetables, you can put it on or under on a glass of wine or a glass of water or orange juice or even a glass of whiskey, and it will dramatically change the taste, change the after bite, change almost everything about the drink as it touches your palate. And it happens within about 10 minutes.
Wow. Kind of, it changed the molecular structure, you think?
I would say it removes the impurities
Okay,
of
yeah.
of the drink. That's how he describes it.
Right.
So, how do you use this? You've got one of these in your house. Like, how do you use it for your drinking situations?
Yeah, so whenever I have my watch on me most of the time, so I just put my watch. If I pour a glass of orange juice or water, I just have my watch sit on it or sit under it or sit around it for 10 minutes every drink. And you can tell dramatically, especially in the States, there's a lot of chlorine in our water, in the city water, and then you can taste that the chlorine has dramatically just disappeared.
Huh.
So, how much is one of these things?
The stickers, depends on the size of the sticker. We're going to sell them from $1 to $4.
And how long does that sticker last? 10 years?
5
That
years, you said?
Yeah, about 5 years.
5 years imprinted with that frequency.
Correct.
So, have you got ways of measuring like the before and after like effects, like with
Yeah, it's being tested at a university in South Africa right now. They're doing a bunch of tests on fruits and vegetables and on drinks and what have you to see if they can even measure what it's doing.
Perfect. So, how long does it take me to get some of these stickers in my life?
I can have them pretty soon. As soon as the professor gets back from Nevis, he's sending about 6,000 of the wearable nutrition devices over to Atlanta, and as soon as that's here, there will be some stickers in that order as well. So I'm hoping we'll have all that within a week or so. Then I can. No.
Yeah, that sounds promising. That sounds exciting. Looking forward to testing that out.
Definitely.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of technology around EMF, right? That kind of neutralize or harmonize with the electromagnetic. But I've never seen anything that kind of embedded with frequency.
Yeah, so and he created this chamber that creates a standing wave, and with that standing wave, that is what is able to embed the frequency. So you have one side sending whatever frequency, you have the other side of the chamber sending the same frequency but 180 degrees, or how does he say it, 180 degrees. Man, I wish I was as smart as him. 180 degrees. I forgot exactly how he says it, but basically he flips the frequency upside down on one side and has it right side up on the other. And then once they hit in the center, that is what creates the standing wave, and that is what is able to embed frequencies.
It kind of creates a 0 point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Exactly.
Or true nature.
Yes. All the stuff that's been hidden from us. Absolutely.
That's why we'll get bombarded by, any harmful frequency or, so we're out of balance
when he talked about how he imprinted it, it's sort of like a record, but it's going the right way no matter how you turn it.
Yeah, I find it fascinating that they're using the Schumann resonance. And that's that is actually within the theta brainwave frequency. So that should kind of tell you something. I think theta's 4 to 8 hertz. And Schumann resonance is 7.83 right now. But it's actually rising.
Yeah, it does fluctuate a bit, right? Yeah, it probably work with the pH as well.
Probably work with the pH what?
When you, it probably work with the pH as well.
Yeah, he's we're gonna have to do a call with him and invite everyone on here, Joe, because it's truly amazing what this guy knows, what he could do. He has some water machines. You can scan your thumbprint and it will do a basically internal body scan and figure out the best type of structured water for you. And then it will make that water just the way your body needs it.
Yeah, that whole area of frequency science, it's something that well, like you say, he's working with the university, and they're trying to figure out a way that they can actually register or measure the changes that are made in whatever in whatever it touches. So there's a thing for you. If you can invent a device that can measure that kind of stuff, it's like, okay, that'd be a ticket.
Yeah, and the great thing about this guy, you tell him what you want to have made, and within 2-3 days, he'll have a working
Prototype.
sample, if you will. Yeah, prototype. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a gift.
Yeah. He sees patents in everything. Yeah, I think it would be really cool to have everyone on here on a call with him and do some Q&As on your Facebook page, Joe. I think that'd be really cool.
Therefore,
yeah, and if you can post it on the Heart Center, Joe, and then like when the call is scheduled, if you don't mind, because I'll be away for 3 weeks.
Pardon?
But I'll be away for 3 weeks overseas.
Okay, happy days. We'll keep a lookout, mate, and there'll be a replay as well, don't worry. And I'll give you a heads up. So if anything comes to mind, you know what I mean? If any inventions you want creating come to mind, mate, just let us know. Give us a heads up, and we'll pass it on to Professor X.
Professor X. There you go. Yeah, obviously he doesn't want to disclose his name, and for obvious reason.
Yeah, we're literally going to be hiding him inside a mountain underground and he's just gonna go to town on inventing things. He's got to be very well kept.
Nice.
When we were talking on that live, a lady did mention that she got a bit uncomfortable, like the way we were being like secretive about stuff. But I was just saying, look, obviously it's all love, but we just, obviously because we're dealing in areas that it's like uncharted territory, we still got to be like, so it's like it's hard to know what you can and can't say, like you don't want to just. So anyway, but nah, she got the drift eventually, I think. But a lot of people excited by it, and they're buzzing by it, and
yeah, because you don't want to make any claims. You don't want to say, "Oh, we can help you with this. We can help." That's why I was saying we just sit in the room and we show your body how to recover itself. Right? We don't want to make any claims whatsoever.
Well, because
Especially
that's
on
the
live.
truth too. That's the truth. Nothing heals the body. You're healing your own body.
Exactly.
Right. So if you're doing claims then you're right off the track.
Exactly.
So good. What do you embrace today?
I embrace gratefulness.
Thank you.
I knew I had to be on the call. And I'm so grateful for
grateful's 2 words. Great attitude.
it. Full of greatness.
Happy for you, brother. We love you, all right?
Love you too, brother.
All right. Well, everyone embrace your day, your life, love, heart, frequency, smile, gratefulness. And until next time.
Love and hugs.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to meet you, Kyle, and have a wonderful day, everyone.
You
Love
as
you
well.
all.
Yeah. Love everyone. Big love.
Awesome. Thank you.
Wow.
Bye.